Okay. All right. I think I got everything up and going. Hi, welcome. Yeah, it's just good to be back. I have been playing around with so many weird things with getting streaming going that hopefully this works. It's a little bit of a test stream. I am going to be playing a game that I did play before, and it is a puzzle game. So that's going to sound like I'm cheating, but I am so great at forgetting puzzle games that it is always a new thing for me. Every single time I have played, what is it called? Portal. I have played it like a couple times at this point, and every time I play, it is a brand new game to me because I bust through it and then I immediately forget every single puzzle. Like, I know all the cake is a lie stuff and everything, but anyway, here I am in outer space. How y'all doing? Look at this. Look at all this stuff. I've made my room look like a 13-year-old boy's room. I'm also waiting around just a hair because I think I have a friend of mine who's also a cool, fun streamer person called JO Camp, and I am seeing if he is gonna pop on here any second now. All right, got that going. I think. Let's see here. I think I got everything up and running. Like I said, this is just mostly a bit of a test stream to see if any of this even works. So, it's good to be back though. So I have a little new setup. I have some things. Hopefully it'll be a little bit different, and hopefully, honestly, I could do this a little bit more often. So, I normally could only do it like every other weekend. I've talked about my situation before, but I got a little bit new desk, and I got a new situation for my I got a new desk and set up in my bedroom here, so hopefully I should be able to stream more often. Well, and beyond that, I also sent my bedroom to outer space, as you can see, because I have this flashing light behind me. All right, so let me dive on in. I think everything's going good. I'm just going to be flustered this time, by the way, just because I am just making sure I have all of this stuff working. I really just like, is this? Because I moved all of my things, I adjusted everything, and this is more or less a make sure it works stream. So, oh, you know, I had so much fun. Oh, ooh, okay. JO Camp is apparently on? Do I have you shown? I don't see you or hear you. So you might just have to switch to the collab scene. You should be in this collab scene. Wait, hold on. Oh! Hey!
Hey, can you see me?
Yes! Speak stuff.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, we can hear you. This is wonderful.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh, wow. This is great that this works.
Yeah, there's a few little bugs. Like, I'm noticing that it flipped my camera. But, we're trying to fix that, see how I can get that fixed.
I wonder if I can do that on my end. Either way, I'm just shocked and amazed that this actually works. So, yeah. As I was just saying, I don't know if you're here for it, I'm going to be playing a little bit of a game called Storyteller. It's a storytelling puzzle game. I played it a little while ago, and I forgot all of the puzzles, so I'm starting over. So we will see if this... I am so good at forgetting like everything I've ever played that it's always a brand new game. So, let me get this going here. Right, that works. Let's get into the game. Nope, that's other information you're not supposed to see. There we go. Cool.
If you see me disappear for a second, I'm just checking
Storyteller.
my sources.
Absolutely. I'm gonna turn the music low just so you are able to be seen. Yep.
All right, am I frozen on your stream?
I think you might be.
Okay.
And now you are complete darkness.
Yeah, I'm just fixing something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Full screen, yes, quiet audio. How do I make my... a little bit washed out? Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see if I'm gonna be able to see your gameplay. Or if
And which
your
is also
cam.
fun because I have no idea what it looks like on your end.
Yeah, all I see is you. I'll send you a picture of what it looks like.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, so you might actually... Oh, do you have to... Oh, you know, I think I might have had to... Let's see. Do I share on my collab? I think I have the ability to share that to you. Microphone settings. I truly don't know. Well...
So weird. Everything's flipped around on my end. It's just
yeah.
strange. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why that's not
thought there was a setting that I could actually do to make it so you could see like what I'm seeing and share on my end. Webcam source. Yeah, maybe there was, and I just don't.
It might mostly be for chatting, so that could be the case. If you're okay with it, I might drop out and pop back in.
Okay, for sure.
Try to do this directly from within my Streamlabs app.
Okay.
And I should be able to see everything. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. And I just changed the setting too.
Okay.
Well, here we are in the settings of this book. You know, I am so pasty white that it's so hard not to be washed out. I have this ring light on so low. That's the troubles you get when you're in space. Let's see. I'm in outer space. That's the place to make music. I'm in outer space. It's so fun. You should do it. Share video options. I don't have that. But on this one I've seen, I do have that. Oh no, you saw my thing. You shouldn't see that. You should just look at, not that, and also not that. Do. Well, good thing I don't keep my social security number and bank PIN on my desktop. Yeah. It's really good that I don't do that. I'm smart. Oh, wait, why is this not allowing me to share? Game capture. Close. Share. Oh, okay, good. So that is sharing that. Okay, now I just gotta wait for him to come back. Okay. I think he's back. Maybe. We'll see. Do. Do. Well, this is good. Because, honestly, it's better to do this on a stream where no one's watching anyway than have to figure this out for anything even mildly important. So, hopefully this works. Got the music down low. Got everything else going good. Alright, well, we could also move on too here, and I can also maybe start the first level. So, basically, the way this game works is you are given a set of little comic strip panels, and then you have to fill those comic strip panels in with characters and settings. in a way that makes sense. That might not seem like it's that complicated, but honestly, some of them do get pretty complicated. No, that's still good. That's still good. All right. I don't know if I had to generate a new link to get him back in. Anyway, we'll see. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, I can't believe it's already Sunday. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. My weekends just go by way too quickly. This is good. Oh, wait, here we are. Oh! I saw him for a second, I think. Let's see, is he... Oh, he was there and then he was gone. So we're just gonna chill here. Listen to some more of this fancy violin music. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I played games like Portal 1 and 2, and again, I think the first time I played, I beat Portal 1 in like one sitting too. And it's very frustrating. And I'm not saying I'm like great at puzzle games, but I definitely have, I don't know, I have a sweet spot for them. And it's very frustrating to watch someone who's very bad at puzzles, because when they're terrible, it's just painful to watch. And I had a roommate who, you don't want to spoil things for him, but man, you just sit there and watch there with a little like ray gun, and you just like look at a blank wall, look at the exit, look at a blank wall, look at the exit, and just be like, just hit the button, just hit the X button, just fire. Let's see. I think I got. No, still good. All right. Any minute now. I'm gonna burst into this game so well. I did have a very good Halloween season. I did do the other channel, Mez and Scream, that I'm a part of, where we watch horror movies. That was a blast. It was great. We got to I got to show off Night of the Living Dead, which is one of my favorite all-time like old school horror movies. Yeah, that one's just a perfect one. I think they actually made a remake in my and by remake I don't mean Night of the Living or Dawn of the Dead or Day of the Dead. I mean, I think I saw that they actually remade Night of the Living Dead, which seems somewhat sacrilege to me. So, oh, wait, see. I think he's here. Okay, hold on. We're going to do this. Yes, hold on. Show on screen. Now, okay.
I fixed the issue on my end. I was trying to figure out why the camera, so I'm mirrored right now. Anyway, that important to I'm sorry. We're just trying to get it to be optimal, and we'll
no, that might be a thing on my end. I wonder if it's something I can flip on my, because I control the.
You can probably just flip the source image.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like possible on my end. I can just flip it that way.
It's just confusing because when I'm looking at things, everything's
oh, everything's like weird and mirrored. That's
yeah.
So weird that webcam source. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't have that option. It's no big deal. Yeah, I mean, at least we got you here.
Exactly. That I think you right click on the image of me, and then go edit transform.
Hold on a second. Let me lock you in there. Do that. Do. Filter.
I know you warned everyone this was going to be an educational stream, so
edit transform.
Taking advantage of that, you know. Let's figure out how to make it optimal.
Oh, 100. I can rotate. Crop.
Flip horizontal.
Okay. I didn't. Let me take another look here. Let's see. Transform. Oh, flip horizontal. There you go.
Let's see if that worked.
I mean, I don't know if it shows on your end, but on my end, you're sure as heck flipped horizontal.
Is my door this way?
The door is the way you're pointing at the door, because you're pointing at the door.
Perfect. That's what we
I
want.
mean, it was going to be no matter what
Everything
direction.
on my end looks correct now. That's great.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Then I think we're all up and running. Okay, great.
Yeah, that fixed it.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's do this. All right. Do that. Go back.
Storyteller, a book about building stories. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm.
Which is me.
Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating
Can't hear
tales.
the sound from the game, but
Oh, you
Complete
can't.
this book
No.
and prove yourself
Let's not worry about
worthy
troubleshooting.
of the title
We can just-
of
we can just go.
Storyteller. Life and death.
Fortunately, this is not a game that I think requires a ton of
Yeah.
audio,
no
so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
kill that narrator there. Okay, so basically the rules of this game is that you are given characters, a setting, and a bunch of little comic strip blocks, and your goal is to basically make the story as the title is. So this one, the title of the story is Adam starts alone, finds love, and then dies happy. And we just gotta make that story.
All right, Adam, here we go.
All right, so here's Adam.
Adam surprisingly looks a lot like you.
He does, with the little ginger hair.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. And the fact that I'm always nude.
Yep. That was more what I was going on.
Yes. All right, and now, it's got Eve, and they're together, and they're in love. But I could also put him over there and her over here, and they're still in love. And then, lastly, I can put him on this little gravestone. And then he's dead. And then I could put Eve here.
Can you put?
and she's heartbroken.
Oh, so he died young. That's the weird thing about what just happened there is that prior to you adding Eve, we could have just assumed that he died at an old age.
Oh, and they just actually
But as
just
soon as
use
you
the
put
like
Eve there,
handsome thing
it
of him.
suddenly
Yeah.
turns into a tragedy. Yeah.
Or if I want to kill off Eve, there we go. Now Eve's dead.
I mean, it's just
And it was-
heartbreaking.
Yeah. All right, so on to the next one. Let's see. Eve dies heartbroken. So now the gist is that I add my own little scenes. So here is, let's say, there's Eve and now they're in love. I guess they're still in love? Or no? Eve dies. Oh, wait.
Adam would have to die, and then,
Adam has to die first, and then she gets all sad.
and
And
the
then
inevitable happens.
then she has to die. And now she's all heartbroken.
And nobody's there to mourn her.
Well, the ghost
I
of
guess the
Adam is
ghost
if I
of
want to.
Eve. Of Adam. Okay.
He's chilling. Seeing the ghost of a lover. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna start with Eve. We'll go over here. Alright, who do we want to die? Adam or Eve?
I mean, that's the question I was just wondering. Here's the deal. I've got two cards here. One of them represents Eve, one represents Adam. Which one do you want to pick?
I will pick. Wait, I pick the one in your right hand.
This one right here?
Yeah, what does that one represent?
My right hand?
Yeah.
That's Eve. Eve passes.
Sorry, girl. You
The
dead.
king for...
The king was Adam and the 3 was Eve.
Yep.
Hey, worked for me.
I just wasn't going to look for...
for a queen.
We'll just make that work.
All right. So now our boy, who's very sad, sees the ghost of his naked girlfriend. Oh no! The game starts very simply. All right, heartbreak with a happy ending. So I'm gonna guess that involves they gotta get together. Oh, whoops. There they go. And also, by the way, can you see my screen? Obviously, you can, right?
I can. I'm watching you play. Yeah.
Okay, you can actually see that. Okay, good. Well, this time
for you, what I see is me on one part of the screen, you in the middle, and then the gameplay.
Oh, interesting.
So I see all three of those things, and I think part of it is that it wasn't able to take me live on. I think the software is assuming that I'm live as well.
Yeah.
So it wants me to be in the Streamlabs app, and so I'm on the web version of the app, and I think that's part of the reason I'm not seeing your whole screen.
Oh, because you're not playing on your channel as well right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's something for us to try another day, test out.
Okay. Well, I killed Adam, and now Adam's back. He's revived. And then the two of them are reunited.
Nice.
Oh, that was that whole chapter.
So, do you know much about this game? Like, is it an indie developer? Is it from?
Yeah. So all I know is okay. So I'm gonna be. All I know is that it's made by Anapurina, and I know that they are one of those that is really well renowned for their indie games that they make. That they're very like cool artsy games that they make. But honestly, I forget what else they've made. So I know it's like one of those things where I could tell you that they're really cool and beloved, but I honestly forget what else they made.
Well, one of the lucky things about having a co-host is that I can look that up while you play. So
yes, if you want to.
I'm just checking out some of the stuff that they've made here. Oh, they made Stray.
Oh,
have you seen the game
that's
Stray
right.
Before?
I have not played it, but I've heard nothing but great things.
And they also made Solar Ashes. So this is a company that has had some controversy around it, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it has? Was Solar Ashes
I can't
controversial?
remember exactly what happened. Solar Ashes had some, like, I think, development issues. But they also have the Pathless. They made the Pathless. They made Kentucky Route Zero. So I don't know if actually. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if they're publishing most of these games.
Well, they might just be a publisher, and this might be a different developer who actually made Storyteller.
A different developer. Yeah, Daniel Benmarogi?
Okay.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Daniel. Yeah, so they are a publisher. They've had quite a few games then. So then my apologies to the publisher. It was the studio that developed Solar Ashes that had some controversy.
Oh, okay. Because from what I had understood as a publisher, that they put out fairly cool stuff. So, and again, I've never played Stray, but I've heard nothing but great things.
Yeah, I need to pick it up. I have it on PC, but I want to get it for the PS5. Yeah, they've published Neon White, which is another really cool looking game. But yeah, Storyteller. It's an interesting concept.
All right, maybe you can help me because they drop a ton of. I know they drop a ton of like little references to stuff. So my characters I have here are Edgar, Lenora, Bernard, and Isabel. Obviously, Edgar and Lenora are they're Edgar Allan Poe, and I think Lenore from The Raven is my guess.
Yes,
but I don't know. I don't recognize Bernard or Isabel.
I don't know if Bernard's from a story either.
Well, he and Edgar are now married.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Bernard has died.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's very sad.
Is Bernard the Wolfman?
He looks like he's got a little jester outfit, but he definitely has the look of a wolfman.
Yeah, that's something about that is odd. There's something about that character design that is recalling something, and I don't know what it is.
I know. That's why I was hitting you up, because I was like, maybe that's a reference to something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but does it want you to put Lenore as the one who passes, or it lets you do whatever you
that
want
one, I think it lets you do whatever you want.
Okay.
Because I think I can pop him out, and then he gets married to Lenore, and Lenore dies. And then Isabel comes in as the one. Let's see here. There's also an alternative way that I need to figure out. That is, a heartbreak is healed without anyone dying.
Yeah.
So, here's what I'm gonna guess.
Oh, look at that. No, it looks like those two, if you put Edgar and Isabel together.
She's mad at him, and then...
So then, can you pair Bernard and...
Her?
Yeah.
I
guess that didn't work. A heartbreak is healed.
Because I need them to break up or something, I guess. Let's see here. No, she's still happy with him.
So could you put Bernard with Isabel?
Let's see. Like in the second panel?
In the second panel? And do they fall in love if you do that? Oh, sorry. Bernard with Lenore. Sorry.
Let's see. Oh, you were right.
No, okay.
Oh, because he tried to marry her. Then he got his heart broken, but he found a new love in Isabel.
Yeah.
So no one had to die. Okay.
It's the way it goes.
Sorry, man. Sorry, Bernard. There's always more people out there. Alright, so... Rejected by his own spouse. Or by their own spouse. I'm gonna say... Lenora and Isabel.
Chat, I'm gonna look and see if Bernard is designed after something, because that design is just so wild to me. Storyteller. Bernard. Design. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Oh! No? Okay.
But I was... Somehow, I was on the right path.
Interesting. Okay. Is Isabel?
It's really strange how some characters, there's just like the way their hair is or the longness of the face just to immediately tell you something about them that is like maybe hidden somewhere in the recesses of your brain from pop culture.
Okay. Oh, I'm now
That's all
really... Okay. I'm now really curious. There is no Bernard in this level, so it's not spoiling anything that way.
Okay.
So I got Isabel and Lenore. They got married. Isabel had amnesia because it's a soap opera. Then Isabel and Edgar Allan Poe got married, and then Isabel and Lenore, she dumped her own wife.
Oh, tragic.
Because she had amnesia and didn't know they got married. Life is crazy.
Everyone rejects
Edgar. Alright, well... let's see. Let's get... Man, it's driving me crazy that you know who Bernard is and I don't, because I totally...
I don't know who Bernard is. There are style cues in that art that made me think something, and then when I searched for it, my assumptions were proven correctly.
Okay, all right.
And I don't know what it is. It kind of has like a Tom Waits Renfield vibe from the old Bram Stoker's Dracula movie.
Oh, he definitely does.
But there's something about that character that just like paired up with something else in my brain.
Okay. Okay.
And then I looked, and it was.
You
like
were
that.
right. All right.
That's the thing.
Oh wait, no. Oh no, yeah, they get together, and then Edgar tries to marry Bernard.
Nope.
Nope, not gonna happen. So maybe he moves on to Bernard's wife, Lenore.
Mhm.
Ah, heartbroken.
Now, how are you gonna get Isabel to? Oh, I guess you got to kill Isabel.
I think I'm gonna kill Isabel, or I kill Lenora.
Marry
then-
Bernard and Isabel.
Bernard, he's so sad. Or I guess Edgar could also be sad.
Well, no, because yeah, he could be sad, right?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter who's sad there. But Bernard... Oh, no, maybe he does need to. No, because
Yeah,
Bernard
he
needs
has
to
to
get
mourn
over
his
his... Yeah, he needs to get over his wife. Okay, now they're together.
Now Isabel can reject
Yeah,
Edgar.
poor Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, didn't he die like randomly on a street? Like somebody
That's-
found him.
That is the famous story that I've heard, is that... And also, I know the story is one of those things where it also got sensationalized in the time. So some people, whatever the rumor is, kind of got spread into modern day.
Gotcha.
So some people say it was alcoholism. Some people
Yeah.
say it was tuberculosis, which killed basically every
Almost
single
everyone
person
back
he
then,
loved and knew. From what little I know of Edgar Allan Poe's life is that it is horrifically tragic and that everyone he loved died.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So this game is following a path of accuracy. It is an unfortunate path of accuracy for
Yeah.
Edgar. Surviving spouses find comfort. So
Okay. Well, guess I need to make some spouses. So they're good together.
it's interesting that it doesn't stack from one panel to the other. Maybe that happens later.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, like the last part of that story had people who were couples, etc.
Oh, that it restarts every single round.
And then it like stacks that part of the story onto this next part of the story, so it would have to be the same surviving couples, but it doesn't look like it does that. I'm just saying that would be interesting. It would be impossible for me to remember any of that.
Oh yeah, same here. That would be incredibly hard.
Well, I guess we know who dies, right? Because he has to die.
All right, yeah, time to kill him off. Sorry, Edgar. Quoth the raven, nevermore. All right, and Bernard says goodbye to Isabel. And in the comfort of their grief, they find love.
There you go.
Yeah.
Story old as time.
These two widowers. It's a fairly simple game, but I have a weird little soft spot for puzzle games. As it's very funny. Like I mean, my computer's probably not that advanced at this point, but it was like fairly okay at the time. But I mostly played like little indie games and really old games. I don't think I've played a ton of modern day stuff that really would test it out. I was about to say, because what have you sort of been looking at playing lately?
Well, now that I got that PS5, I want to play the Spider-Man 2 game at some point. But let me look at my Steam library.
Yeah.
Stray's on my list. I still haven't gotten around to Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring has been on my Steam list. I don't know if I'm patient enough.
Gotcha.
Although I feel like you've played sort of from that series
I'm a
before.
huge fan of some of the Souls-like, but in particular of wow, the name's slipping my mind. Of course it is. Oh my gosh, I literally Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah.
It's sad that I struggle to remember that because that is like one of my favorite games now. Bloodborne. The aesthetic, the setting, everything is just perfect. But yeah, the From Software games, and then game you're thinking about is the very first stream I did was Kuon, which is also from Software, who made all those games.
Oh, that's right. I remember you playing that.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it's one of those ones where like I hear they're very challenging. I hear that they are very difficult to play.
Yeah. I mean, they progressively get harder and harder too.
Yeah.
So like Bloodborne was way easier than I played like the first few minutes of Elden Ring. But then I was like, I'm gonna wait till the winter. I just love playing games in the winter, and that game came out in the summer.
Oh.
So, but I was like, oh, this is immediately way tougher. But I wouldn't say there's a difference between being difficult because of poor design and then difficult because of skill.
Yeah.
And I think the reason that the Dark Souls games are so popular is that they don't cheat. Like, you lose because you have yet to acquire the skill to win. And over time, if you develop the skill, you will win. And there are a lot of games like that aren't like that, where it's just bad programming, poor hitboxes, maybe like a jump mechanic that kicks you back when you get hit, like stuff like that feels cheap. But all the From Software games are like, no, the game is well designed, well made. You win if you're good. You
this
lose
game's being fair.
This game is being fair.
Whatever version of fair it is, it's not losing because we screwed up as a programmer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're losing because you got to get good.
Yeah.
I think most people would agree with that. I'm not sure what Chad is saying about that, but I would assume that most people would agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think we have much in the way of chat, but
Okay, cool. The other big one is Baldur's Gate. You know, I've been really wanting to just settle in and play Baldur's Gate.
I have also really wanted to play it, and as I talked with you before, I've been getting into Dungeons and Dragons, and it seems really fun because it seems very faithful to the tabletop experience. It seems really like it adheres the rules and translates them to a video game really well. So I don't know, of the people that I play with in my little tabletop room, the one or two people who have played Baldur's Gate 3 have had nothing but great things to say.
Yeah, I have several friends who've been playing it, and they've put like 200 plus hours into it already. So it's a game that's gonna get you. And I've had that game since like early access 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
And now I think it's gonna be time for me to just settle in and play it. But
yeah.
It is tough when you're making content and trying to do a bunch of other things to.
Yeah.
You know, this may be the only way I get to play it is on stream.
Well, I think it is not that we have to hitch our Apple Card to each other's star all the time, but I believe it is a multiplayer game. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd be down to do that.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I am aware.
Some of the tech stuff worked out and go for it.
Yeah. We'll have to try some smaller games first, but and I'm also aware that there are some spicier scenes that you just have to be ready for.
We might have to go to black, you know. Fade to black for some of those scenes.
I don't have one set up for this overlay, but I have done for. Well, okay, I actually did for when I was on Mezzan's screen. I had a little like blockout button because there's like a couple little bits of nudity, and I just had to like quick be ready with a button to like throw up some other image on the screen to be like, we're just gonna go to this little image here for a couple seconds for no particular reason.
Just throw a giant overlay of a happy face or something. And
yeah, pretty much.
About it. You gotta get past this. Yeah, I've also got some stuff like, one of the main reasons I want to start streaming is A, to give me a reason to play some of these games, but B, I really want to see if I can build out an audience that is interested in playing games and doing charitable events, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so some of the games I have are themed around charitable events, so I have one called Bun House that is a bunny, like a bunny greenhouse simulator
Wait, this
where
is
you
this is the game, or is
this is
this
the
the
game.
charity?
This is the game is called Bun House,
Oh, okay.
and you play as bunnies who are running their own organic greenhouse and selling their wares on the side of the road. Like basically.
um.
Um,
Oh wait, hold on. I feel like I might have scrolled past this on Steam or something.
it's possible. Yeah, yeah. And then obviously I'd play that game and we do fundraising for a bunny charity.
Yeah, because
Um,
you are very active in bunny rescue
Yeah.
and bunny causes.
Yeah, bunnies are cool, man. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I look for is really odd, quirky, weird games that have stuff like that. There's
Yeah.
also an old Xbox game that's, I think it's like I can't remember the name of it. There's a couple of games that have like really unique themes that would fit well into that. So
Yeah.
that's going to be kind of what I plan on building the community around. Just odd games, and then a lot of classic games. I love playing stuff that maybe people have never played on the PS2 before. I actually realized my PS3 is loaned out right now, but I have every single iteration of the PlayStation consoles.
Oh,
So,
really? Because you
I have
just
the PS1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 now. So it would be fun to kind of do a history week where we just go through maybe even a single series and go through each of those systems playing that series.
Oh my god, finding some of the what is it? The like top games of whatever console you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have vivid memories of PS1. I have vivid memories of PS2. I did not own a ton of PS stuff. I think I literally only owned a PS1 and that was it. So I don't quite have as many memories of 3 and 4. And a lot of the games I had for that I would have probably played on PC anyway, but but I had roommates and stuff. So like I've watched people play games like what is it, Last of Us and Uncharted and those sort of things.
Very cool. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, we're off topic. You got your game here, so
No, it's okay. I mean, what else can I say other than describing things of where I'm placing this?
What else do I have here? There's some fun games we should definitely play together though. There's one I never beat. I'm just throwing some indie stuff out to you because I know you like indie stuff. There's one called Never Ending Nightmares. It's like an Edward Gorey style game. It was a Kickstarter back in the day.
Oh.
And it's got a really cool art style. And it's pretty brutal. It's very much rooted in like psychological horror.
Yeah.
That one could be fun. Also,
That sounds really rad.
Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes at some point too, which is a good
Wait.
collaborative game.
Wait, the title is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes?
Yeah. You basically play as bomb diffusers.
Oh!
One person has the instruction booklet and the other person is trying to defuse the bomb.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would love to play that.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, and I would love to play that. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, and speaking of which, I know we just planned on having me come in for a little bit of time. I think I'll jet out so you can actually focus on your game.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging, man. We'll do this again sometime soon. Yeah. So again, if anyone watches this on repeat, either on Twitch or YouTube, you can. Do you want to say what your handle is on Twitch?
Yeah, it's Jaocamp, JOAOKAMP. And we're I'm still working on figuring out what my streaming schedule is going to be, but you can find me on there. And like I said, I think my playstyle is going to be very much historic games with a lot of development and history being thrown at you as we play that game.
That's awesome.
So
I can't wait.
that'll
I
be
can't
the
wait to see
vibe.
more.
Well, I look forward to watching the rest of the stream. Thanks for having me in for the beginning of the stream.
All right. Well, peace, man. Thanks for coming out.
All right.
Loved hanging with you.
Talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Later. All right. Now I can figure out this one. I've got the main pieces, I think, down. I got the main, like, script. Let's see here. Aren't they reunited in the afterlife? Or do they have to die again? Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I think she needs to get her heart broken. And then she needs to die again. There we go. And then they're reunited and happy. Okay. I just had to use all 6 for that one. Yeah, it was great that he hung out. Yeah, we're just, you know, we're 2 friends. We hang out. And oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just very excited for the opportunity to collab with him. Honestly, this was mostly just a test stream, so I'm probably just gonna play for another like 10 minutes or more. But I'm very excited to get back into this one. All right, heartbreak for everybody. Okay, got him. They get together, then she dies, and he's sad. But he finds love in Bernard. Oh no, but Bernard is gonna die. Man, cannot catch a break. Oh, wait. And let's say Bernard comes back to life. Which he never told me who this was. He kept hinting and he kept not telling me, and now it's gonna drive me crazy who Bernard is based off of. Alright. And then, sorry, Bernard. Wait, everyone got... Oh no, they didn't all get broken. Wait a second. Oh, no, because then, boom, died. And then... Doesn't care. Lenore? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. What a fun game where you get to make everybody sad. Oh, no. I don't remember this one. This is a new one. I mean, I don't remember pretty much any of these, but... Also, I know part of my overlay is blocking the top right panel. I don't think there's a ton of information that you're missing. Alright, so... Aww. They love each other. Old heartbroken dog. Okay, well... Then... Oh, no, wait. Oh, guys, I just broke the heart of a dog. This is the worst game in the world. Alright. Then time pass. And then... And then he comes back to life. And then old dog? Aww. This is the worst level ever. Oh, and it breaks his... What happens if it's the opposite? I just want to mess around with this here for a second. So what if you die, then he sees a ghost? Wait a second. Then dog comes back. And dog's happy. Oh, and then dog got sad. Oh, wait, no. You know what? Nah, everyone's just in love. This ends with an old man and a dog just being happy. I'm not gonna see it any other way. Alright, well, hey, we busted through 3 chapters of that. I think, again, this is just gonna be a really short stream, so I think I'm gonna probably peace out here. Let me get this back going. Alright. I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm very happy with how... Oh god, I am a 13-year-old boy. Look at this. Look at how stupid this is, guys. What else do I need? I need the purple lights to light everything else up. And I need a big, like, neon light that just has my handle name on it. Yeah, and then I'll be... Oh, and those weird little, like, hexagonal square things. I need those. And then I need some headphones with cat ears. Honestly, I should get a list going. Yeah, send all these supplies to make me a real Twitch streamer. Well, thank you so much for hanging on out. Again, this is a little shorty stream, just mostly to test out how even collabing works with folks. So apparently it was working well. I will double check the footage and see, but so far it looks like everything was working well. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thanks for playing Storyteller with me. We will probably play more fun, dumb games in the future. And yeah, I don't know. Stay safe. Stay happy, man. All right. I'll catch y'all. Well, that's embarrassing. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.